supporters on all four sides rise for the national anthems. The way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez.
This has gone, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mikel hurtles into the tackle. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Cazorla. Alexis Sanchez. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mesut Ozil. Ivanovic. And it's Oscar. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That's Piliqueta. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So what now? It's Ozil! Harmlessly behind.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
David Luiz. That's Piliqueta. Chelsea keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Matic. Just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Cahill. Willian. Hurtling down that right flank. And now they can launch a counter. That's the throw. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mesut Ozil. Koscielny. Monreal. Mustafi. Tries a long pass towards the front. Costa. Oh, they could break here. And he's through on goal. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
it out of harm's way. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Mikel. Diego Costa shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Oh, look, some players just have that knack to find a little bit of space when you just don't think it's there. I think that's a great trait to have. Somehow, he found a way to get it under control and get something away. I think that's really, really smart play.
Now it's Costa. Crunching tackle. Looks to slip it through. Willian beats the offside trap. We've got a goal! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Willian just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. And he has been fouled there. Monreal. And it's Sanchez. Willian is making a foray down the right, dashing forward at pace. Mikel. Oxlade-Chamberlain. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Whipped in. And out to safety. Now it's Costa. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Monreal. Fine defending there. Willian with the ball through. Ivanovic doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Alexis Sanchez is on a run down the left wing. Mikel. That'll be a throw. Mikel. Oscar. Matic. Oh, well, Diego Costa has been caught there. It's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Matic. Has got good distance on that. It's Ozil. We hit half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So off we go once more.
It seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Alexis Sanchez. Missed by a fraction.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Oh, he's come up against the brick wall there. Oscar. Falcao. Now it's Hazard. Azpilicueta. Hazard. Tries a through ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Azpilicueta comes sliding in. Cazorla!
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Another piece of really good defending. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Spoon forward. Has a swing at it! Oh, it's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I think when you concede a goal like that, the manager has to start questioning his personnel, because to allow someone into that position, totally unmarked, I think that's reckless in the extreme, I really do.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Aim forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to stroke it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Matic. Mesut Ozil pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. How about it? Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Oh, that's great stuff. Exactly what he's all about.
I think what we're looking at here is just a very special talent. Someone who can decide the outcome of a match on his own.
Mikel. Aimed long and direct. Good idea, just poorly executed. Granit Xhaka. Passes it through. Oscar. Matic. Matic has got himself a free kick. Azpilicueta. And it's Oscar. Now it's Falcao. Granit Xhaka. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Mikel gets it back. Keeps everyone guessing. He's off on a marauding run. Falcao. And the ball's come out. David Luiz demonstrates his quality. Oscar. Mesut Ozil. Now the pass. Done very well to intervene. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Matic. Oscar. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Defence has got rid of that. Struck first time. And that will sail harmlessly past.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Ivanovic. It's a throw. Ball's gone out of play. And Xhaka. Matic knocks it towards the front. Ozil. Game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Yes, and what a battle this has been. Neither is showing any sign of backing off. It's a tribute to wonderful attitude to put everything they've got into attempting to gain that vital edge.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Into the channel. Now here's the through ball. Chelsea have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Cesc Fabregas. And it's Falcao. Monreal. Definitely fell there. Forward, what does he try from here? Now it's Falcao. Now it's Fabregas. Cazorla. Cahill positions himself well and cuts it out. Falcao. Looks like a good ball through. And through to the goalkeeper. David Luiz does well to read it and intercepts. Tries a through ball. It's the through ball. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain! Can he find the finish? Yes, he can! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And that's that. Simply, the big day was their day. A day for them and their fans. A truly proud line in their history. So on to centre stage come the central characters. The individuals who, as a team, blended into champions. And this is their moment. New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So it's away we go then. Koscielny. Alexis Sanchez. And it's Monreal. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mesut Ozil. Koscielny. Cazorla. Mesut Ozil. Monreal. Alexis Sanchez has it in a wide position, so what next?
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Oxlade-Chamberlain with the ball through. Where to from here? It's come loose. It's out for a goal kick. Cazorla. Time to deliver. Lovely feet. Corner it is. Towering header. Rhodes. Mustafi comes sliding in. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hit into the middle. And it's a goal! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, they've done well to take the lead there, but they can't.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gaston Ramirez. And it's Downing. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Downing. Brings it forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. So hope it's nothing serious. Managed to get it away. Granit Xhaka. Cazorla. Mesut Ozil. Alexis Sanchez. And the finish! Great effort, but no way through. The defence can get it clear. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Downing. Gaston Ramirez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gaston Ramirez. Just half an hour in now. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries a through ball. He's there to get rid. Struck first time.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Oxlade-Chamberlain has a look inside the box. Aimed in towards the centre. And that is going out for a goal kick. Downing. Granit Xhaka. And it's Monreal. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks to slip it through. Cazorla. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ozil! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Cazorla. Gaston Ramirez. Gaston Ramirez. And we've reached half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Out to the left it goes. Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now the pass. Away from immediate danger. It's Alexis Sanchez! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Oh, you could tell he really wanted that.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
And it's Downing. So still just a goal between them. Say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well positioned to make that interception. Gaston Ramirez. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Monreal going full tilt down the left. Fires it in low. The other side really getting hold of the ball. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Alexis Sanchez passes it through. Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. Monreal. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Downing. Gaston Ramirez. Now it's Rhodes. Looks to thread it through. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Koscielny. Granit Xhaka. Downing. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Alexis Sanchez, doing well down the left. Now, what are his options? He's gone out for a throw-in. Middlesbrough have a sub ready to come on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Now it's Rhodes. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Rhodes. Oh, he's come flying in. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Middlesbrough can't seem to retain possession. Looks like a good ball through. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Loose ball, who's going to get that? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out wide to the right. Downing has got himself a free kick. Granit Xhaka. Downing. Rhodes. Monreal. Tries a long pass towards the front. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Downing. It's a forceful run down the right, but he's short of options now. Monreal charges in. Granit Xhaka has been caught there, it's a foul. Monreal. The final whistle. Day one, job done. The perfect start they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, the players always like to win the first game of a campaign, and they've done it in good style with that win.